Alright, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a decluttering. So what we're going to start with is these lippies and all these drawers here. I will probably make this a two-parter, and the next episode will be the eyeshadow palettes because there's quite a bit of them and I just don't want this to be a super long video. So we're going to start here with the lippies. The Smashbox one, I really like it, but I find that I never reach for it. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. A lot of these will be going to my kids. If it hasn't been used, then I have somebody in mind for a lot of them. These haven't been used, so they're going to go into a little gift for somebody. So I'm going to set those in a separate spot. Monaco from Ofra. I really actually love this a lot. I use this quite a bit. So this is going to go in the stay pile. I know that there are a lot of people out there who probably have a lot more than I have here. And they probably go ahead and keep it and they just keep building it. But I really hate to have a lot of items over here that are not getting any use, that are not getting any love. This is the Oriza Opus. I actually referenced this in one of my videos previously because it's kind of a purpley red. Not something I would have picked, but I actually really love this color and I used it a lot. It came in an Ipsy. This, I can't even remember what color it is. It is an Ulta Lippy. The color on the bottom is missing. I use this still. I like this color. When I'm not going for a liquid lipstick, I like this color. So I'm going to keep that. This is the Dose of Colors Lazy Daisy. As you can see, I use that quite a bit, so it's going to stay. This is the Ulta 239. I don't know if you can see that. I like this color in theory. I never reach for it. So this is going to be another one that's going to go in the pile for my kids because it has had a lot of use. This ColourPop La La Land, I really wanted to love it. You can see that I've really just swatched it. I haven't really used it. It's just not right for me, so I'm going to pass it on to the person who's going to get the unused stuff because it's really only ever been on my hands. This Trestique, I forget what the color on this is. It is English Rose. I actually do use this quite a bit. I actually do like this quite a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this one as well. This Odessa High Definition Liquid Lipstick. This is very glossy. So it's going to go in the pile that my kids are picking from because it's definitely been used and definitely not for me. And you got the Avengers Electra. I don't think I've used this, but I don't know, so to be on the safe side, it's going to go into the pile for my kids, but it's definitely going. This Stila Patina. I like the Stila Lippies, but I just never seem to find the right colors that I want. So this one's going to be another one that's going to get passed on to my kids. It has been used. It's going to the kids. Then you got the from Oh My Rai Rai. I really love this. I'm not the biggest nude lippy fan, but this is a really good one to have. And then you've got this a lip pumping. Never used it. These, honestly, Amulet and 1993 from Urban Decay, they probably just need to go in the garbage. Honestly, I've had them so long, I can't imagine that the formula would still be decent, so those are going to go in the garbage. This Matte Super Stay, I really like this color. I don't reach for it a ton, but it's nice to have, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. I know that I have another one here somewhere. I think it's this one that I haven't used, so I think that's going to go to the person who's getting the unused stuff because it's been opened. I've looked at the wand, but I haven't actually put this. I don't think I've even put this on my arm as a swatch, so we're going to pass that one on. Then I've got two Wet n Wild Lippies. These are from the OG days when I was just starting to dabble in makeup. You got Java and, oh, there's two Javas. So obviously I liked that color enough to get two. That's going to be garbage. This is the Ulta 241. Again, it's another one that I really like when I want a comfortable nude lipstick. I do tend to reach for this one, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And we've got This, I'm going to be completely honest, this is not a color I'd ever reach for, but my youngest girl, my beautiful, beautiful stepdaughter, got me this years ago. It smells like toothpaste. It's going to stay forever. For that reason alone, it's going to always stay. The Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss. I really love the color of this lip gloss, but then again, I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing me talk about glosses. It's gonna go. The Iconic London, the Plumping Nearly Nude. It's completely unused still, so it's gonna go in the other pile. Both of these are Ulta Matte Liquid Lipsticks. They've also never been used, so they're gonna go in the pile of unused goodies. And then here you've got these little minis from ColourPop. I actually really, really like these, and there are times when I reach for them a ton. They're definitely going to have to stay. This Avengers Red Liquid Lipstick, I do feel like I've used this a decent amount. What I like about these, and I don't find it to be true with all of the Ulta liquid lipsticks, is these kind of dry down to almost look like maybe your lip is really that color. So this one, out of this world, this is the one I typically wear. This is the one that's gotten the most use, but honestly, I like all three of them, so I'm going to keep all three of them. I don't know if anybody else here does, but I watch Jam Beauty 89's videos, and she would be so ashamed of me right now. She'd be like, you're not doing it right. Because she really likes to make sure she gets rid of half, and I don't feel like I've done that. This Stila that doesn't even have a color label anymore. This is just old. This just needs to go in the trash, honestly. It doesn't, the formula is not even working anymore. I have this Makeup Revolution. This is super old. I used to wear it a ton. But honestly, even just opening it up, you can see it's seen better days. It's a really good lippy, but it's seen better days. Anastasia Veronica. That seems like it's kind of drying out. Yeah, I'm going to let that one go. I need to part with some more, so I'm going to let that one go. And then we have Ulta Matte Lip Cream. I don't know if I've ever opened this. It doesn't even have color on it. Yeah, I've opened it. Definitely opened it. I'm going to put that in the pile for my kids. This Hank & Henry Pedal Pusher, it's another one that if you look at the bottle, it's not something I ever would have picked for myself, but I absolutely love it. So that's going to have to go in the stay pile. These are also two of the ColourPop mini lippies. I talked about these before in my favorites videos. This is Zuma and Take a Pixie. I really, really love them. They're not as nude as they look. That being said, they are great for every day. Wow. You can see in that bottle that chemicals are separating. This is the ColourPop Beeper. I really love this color, but it's obviously on its last legs, and it kind of needs to go in the garbage. Then we've got another Stila that's just, it's just in such rough condition. We're going to throw that one away as well. Got the Jeffree Stars. Those are new. Those aren't going. We've got this Context that I said would probably pass the muster, and it's going to. This Bite Lippy, it was a birthday gift from Sephora, and I'm so on the fence. I'm going to get rid of it. I don't reach for it. I don't reach for it often enough. Got the Lime Climb in Milk Tea. This is so pretty, and when I have used it, I've really, really enjoyed it, but honestly, I have so many options that this just isn't something that I reach for. Got the ColourPop Only You Cream. Yeah, you can see that's another one that's just seen better days and probably needs to go in the garbage. So that's where that's going to go. This Brown Sugar Bullet Lippy, I wanted so badly to love this. It's so pretty, but it just, with my skin tone, it's just not doing it. It's never been on my lips, though. It's only ever been swatched on my hand, so that might go in the pile of unused goodies as well. Because, like I said, I do have somebody that I want to kind of do something special for. So that being said, I I don't feel like we did a terrible job here. Let's see. Put the tall ones in the back. I mean, it's definitely a lot emptier than when we started. Now, granted, this is not all of them. We've also got this one that just came from our BoxyCharm. We've also got, over here, we've got a couple Jeffree Star minis in Dominatrix and Family Jewels. I just got these. They're not going anywhere. And then there are just random ones that are in my purse or on my bedside table from coming out of my purse. Like Jeffree Star's Leo and a couple other little ones that are just gonna, obviously they're in the purse, they're being used, they're not making the cut. They're not being cut. I also recently got this. This is the Jeffree Star red and pink bundle. As you can see, I wore Calabasas today, so it hasn't been returned to the box. Which actually, now that I'm thinking of it right now, let's go ahead and put her back. But I've actually really been loving these. I've been loving Unicorn Blood, and I've been really loving Wifey. These two have been the standout stars for me. Prom Night, I don't know if I can pull off, and Watermelon Soda, I'm not sure how that's going to go. But I haven't used them all. Obviously, they're not being cut. So then we're going to move on. I don't have that many mini mascaras, but I do have a lot of mascaras. This Monsieur Big. It looks like I've used it, so I'm going to put it in the pile for my kids. Pat McGrath. I've actually been using this sometimes. I actually really like this, and when I'm not worried about my mascara leaving marks behind, I do grab for that. This Clinique, I don't think has been used. Yeah, that's going to go in the pile. And of course, the Tarte Lifted is just going to go back in there. It lives in the bin for the days where I run out and I need it. Those Jane Cosmetics, like I've said previously, they have sentimental value. So we're just going to kind of go over here. And then got the Makeup Revolution contour and blush palette. This one's gonna stay. I actually really like this little palette. This is the I Love Revolution Praline face palette. This one, on the other hand, you know, it's got this shimmery like bronze contour and this highlighter. I don't think I've touched it once ever, so I think it's gonna go in the other pile for things that have been untouched. Then you've got this Wander Beauty highlighter, blush, and I guess another highlighter. I guess these are both supposed to be blushes, and that's supposed to be a highlighter. I really liked it when I first got it, but honestly, it's very difficult to get your brush in these odd shaped packages, so I'm going to go ahead and pass that on to my kids. I'm going to keep those two serums. This I'm going to pass on. I never reach for it. This Ulta eye primer, I'm going to pass on. Got another mascara, MAC False Lashes Extreme Black. I'm going to put that in the bundle for my kids, the pile for my kids. Power Up mascara from Butter London. I actually really like this mascara, but I just have so many I'm using right now. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the pile for my kids. This is another one that has sentimental value. When I first got into makeup, my husband got me a whole bunch of the Star Wars stuff. If you can't tell, even right now I am wearing a Darth Vader hoodie. I am a very big nerd. You guys have seen my clothing choices. I actually really liked this mascara for a very long time. As you can see, it's dry. It's done. But I loved it so much, and it's gonna also stay forever. And then you've got CoverGirl Professional Waterproof. This is another one I don't think I've ever used, so it's gonna go into the pile for unused goods. And this a Mary Kay lash primer my sister-in-law gave me. I actually do use this still, so it's going to go right back up there. Got a NYX mascara, or nope, it's an eyeshadow base. I'll give that another chance. I don't know how much love I've given that. This Tarte Big Ego mascara. I actually really like this mascara, and I don't know why it's over here and not over where I actually do my makeup, because I like that quite a bit. So that's definitely going to stay. Then we're going to go here. Let's see what we have. We have a lot of eyeliners, liquid eyeliners. This Wet n Wild Pro Line brown one I use quite frequently. This concealer I was using for eyeshadow base, I'm just going to toss. It's not a color either of my kids can use for concealer, so it's just going to go garbage. This Obsidian eyeliner, Maybelline eyeliner, this e.l.f. eyeliner, and that's the Billion Dollar Brows. I'm going to keep the Billion Dollar Brows. The eyeliners I just showed are all going to go in there, except for the Wet n Wild brown one. All my colored eyeliners. I honestly don't have the heart to get rid of these. I'm not even going to pretend like I do. They're just going to... It's so hard finding a good colored eyeliner, and I love those so much. This is another one. I don't think... Look how clean that wand is. I've never even... You can see in there. It's so unused. So that's going to go in the unused pile. Absolutely. Which is getting a little big. This bronze, I know my youngest girl will love this, so I'm going to put that in the pile. The strobe balm, I'm going to get rid of it. I never reach for it. This is another item that I just need to make a little drawer right here where it's things I'm not necessarily going to use or I've already used up, but I'm not going to get rid of. And then all these little mini eyeshadows. I really want to keep this Winky Lux one. I enjoy it a lot. So I'm going to put that up here. Oops. Put that up here where I'll see it more and use it. Other than that, I'm going to keep this NYX one too. I really like that NYX one. And I just don't have colors like that. Other than that, I'm going to, I think, get rid of all the rest of these. This one here, I actually intentionally broke the clasp because it was just so difficult to open. See, these aren't even, like this one's completely unused. This one's slightly used. This one I don't know if it's used at all. Let's see. I can't tell if that one's ever been used. So that's... And then this, it's just, I'm a clumsy person, guys. I can't have loose pigments in my life. They don't work for me. They just don't work. So this one's going to go as well. I think I'll actually put that in the... Oh, I was going to say I was going to give it to the person who I wanted to give the little treat bag to. But that person has small children, and I don't know if loose pigments should be in her life either. So this is going to go to my kids. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this. It is my first time trying to do a decluttering video. If you have any constructive criticism, please feel free to drop it down below. If there's something else you want to see on the channel, as always, please let me know. I love to hear you guys' feedback. I really am so happy that we found this community here and that I found people that want to talk about makeup with me. And I really want this to be our channel. So if there's anything you can think of that you would like to see or that you want more of or less of, please let me know. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.